From Miami, Florida, weighing 151 pounds, wearing the red, white, and blue trunks, the former welterweight champion of the world, Luis Rodriguez. Amen.
The hometown crowd for Luis. Many Cubans, of course, being in the Miami area.
The Miami Beach Boxing Commission. I want to inform you about the three knockdown is in effect. In case you get knocked down, the bell rings. You got to take the count. So shake hands now. Come out fighting. Any questions? Good luck to both of you.
It's a 10-round go here before, as I said, a packed house in the Miami Beach Auditorium. More than 4,000 in attendance. Jesse Smith is very, very tall. Maybe he's even 6 feet. I said 5'11" and 3/4. He's going to be quite a bit taller than the 5'9" Rodriguez. Rodriguez, white trunks, Smith in black. Seeing Smith for the first time on the Friday night fight. He's a good puncher, featuring a left hook to the head, a hard right hand to the body. However, Smith himself is vulnerable to right hands. Rodriguez, although a welterweight, is fighting his 12th middleweight. He has beaten 11 of them, all 11, including McClure, Giambra, Bahama, Holly Mims, Smith biding his time, letting Rodriguez do the moving. Luis is attacking this as he would a chessboard. He's trying to figure something out. In the early rounds particularly, Rodriguez usually goes to the body when he can mount an attack. Smith resembles Wilbert McClure in appearance and in style. Hasn't been a hard punch thrown yet. Smith, as you can see from the style, likes to roll with punches, likes to slip with them. 1 minute to go in round one. This is Rodriguez's second bout in 2 weeks. Defeated Holly Mims 2 weeks ago in New York. Smith will open up. You can bet on that. 10 seconds to go in round one. There's the bell. Coming up to round two in the Miami Beach Auditorium. Jesse Smith of Philadelphia, black trunks. Luis Rodriguez, formerly of Cuba, now from Miami, in the white trunks. Matter of fact, Luis' trunks, as announcer Frank Freeman told you, are red, white, and blue. A red border around the midsection and a blue stripe down the side. Rodriguez looks like he's going through a gymnasium workout. Smith has just not started yet. Trying to feint Rodriguez into an opening. Rodriguez is taking no unnecessary chances either. He knows his man has scored 32 knockouts. Plus, Rodriguez could win the bout on the left jabs he's throwing. Now the crowd is getting anxious and is starting to clap in unison. Smith has a long reach, a longer one than Rodriguez, but he's not making use of it. Farley's going for the knockout punch, running if the opening occurs. There's less than a minute to go in round two. That's Smith's first hard punch, and there's a good one. When he throws them, he bombs. Now we're getting a little more action. There's the bell ending round two, and we go to the corner with Jesse Smith, who was born in Philadelphia, August 11th, 1936. In the corner with him is trainer Sam Solomon, who is also the trainer and co-manager of heavyweight contender Ernie Terrell. On the right-hand side is Tommy Ross, a popular handler, and another popular second of fighters, Chappie Roberts, is on the left-hand side. Co-managers Joe Granby and Hugh Toland are not in the corner. On the other side of the ring, we've got Luis Manuel Rodriguez, who was born in Camagüey, Cuba, June 17th, 1937. In the corner with him is popular Angelo Dundee, who, of course, is famous for his work with Cassius Clay, Willie Pascano, and many more. Luis Faria, his trainer, and Ernesto Corrales, his manager. Rodriguez, the white trunks, is coming out for round three. Smith in the black trunks. Jimmy Perlis is the referee. Rodriguez just using the left jab, is not using the right hand, and is not going to the body as he normally does. A real exchange yet. Each has thrown punches one at a time, and now it's Smith getting going. Trying to bring the guard down now. Scoring in Miami Beach, the 10-point must system. 10 points to the winner of a round, 9 or less to the loser. Two cagey exponents of the manly art of self-defense. Rodriguez is starting to double up on his jab. With 1 minute to go in round 3. Loosening up his leg. Rodriguez is just very, very fast. Ten seconds to go in round 3. There's the bell. Coming up to round 4 in the Miami Beach Auditorium. Between rounds, Angelo Dundee, the handler of Rodriguez, seemed to be telling him to keep on using the left jab. Don't take unnecessary chances, apparently. At least that's the way I read it from a distance. As a welterweight like Rodriguez would be downright silly to take an unnecessary chance with a puncher like Smith. No matter what Smith does, Rodriguez keeps his hands in that same position. Ready to punch or block. Referee Jimmy Peerless circling the fighters. Round 4 of a 10-rounder. Clinch yet, and we have not had much sustained action either. Smith got in a good right hand to the body and a fair left hook to the jaw and took one from Rodriguez. About every other jab of Rodriguez is a solid one, and every other one is a grazing one. Ooh, that was a big right, and it landed solidly. Really the first right that Rodriguez threw with any authority. Left jab is winning the fight for Rodriguez. Smith's bombs is just a little bit short of the mark. Round 4 coming to a close. There's the bell. Between rounds, Angelo Dundee was working apparently on a cut just to the right of the right eye of Luis Rodriguez. Smith nailed Rodriguez with some beauties towards the end of round 4. Whether his belated rally was good enough to take the round, I don't know. Rodriguez had been piling up points earlier in the round. But Smith has shown that he can punch. Smith looks a little bit like McClure, but throws the left hook like Henry Hank. Smith has a good jab, but he doesn't use it very often. Now the crowd's calling for action again. Round 5 of the 10-rounder, Miami Beach Auditorium. A trickle of blood beside the right eye of Rodriguez. In the many fights we have seen him, I don't recall having him seen cut before this. One minute to go in round 5. A couple of punches on that cut by the eye, and Rodriguez might be in trouble. That was a hard left hook. That's a knockdown. Nope, no knockdown. 10 seconds to go in round 5. Throws the bell. Round 6, Miami Beach Auditorium. Jesse Smith of Philadelphia, black trunks, 157 pounds. Luis Rodriguez of Miami, white trunks, 151 pounds. Hasn't been a real clinch yet. Jimmy Peerless will be ready when there is one. Rodriguez moving from behind that jab. That's a good counter there by Smith. Nice defensive work by Rodriguez. Smith is fighting Rodriguez, even though he's missing intermittently. Ooh. Rodriguez also scoring heavily. has about 30 seconds left. There's the bell ending round 6. Next Friday, the fight of the week moves to New Orleans for the 15-round light heavyweight championship match between Willie Pastrana and challenger Greg Peralta. Last September, Peralta defeated Pastrana in a 10-round non-title bout. However, Peralta weighed 183 and a half, 8.5 more than he will next week. Let's look at some of the action in that fight. Willie Pastrana in the black trunks, Greg Peralta in the white. Fought last September. Peralta won a unanimous decision on that occasion in the overweight match. They'll be at it again next Friday, 15 rounds or less for the light heavyweight title on the fight of the week. And in the Miami Beach Auditorium, it's round 7. Jesse Smith of Philadelphia, who sprung to life last round in the black trunks. Luis Rodriguez in the white trunks. He's from Miami. No knockdowns yet. Rodriguez fights Emil Griffith for the welterweight title on June 12th in Las Vegas. And it's Rodriguez scoring again behind that sharp jab. The cut beside the right eye of Rodriguez has not reopened up to the moment. One minute to go in round 7. To the body and the hook to the jaw by Smith. Hook to the head partially blocked. Nailed him that time, though. Rodriguez takes a very good punch. Seconds to go in round 7. Rodriguez left himself open there, and Smith just didn't take advantage of it. There's the bell. Coming up to round 8 here in the Miami Beach Auditorium, a crowd of more than 4,000. Luis Rodriguez, white trunks, Jesse Smith in black, Jimmy Perlis, the arbiter. Throughout most of the fight, Rodriguez has kept Smith off balance. Mentally, if not physically. 2 minutes left in round 8. Probably noticed they're using 4 ropes in the Miami Beach Auditorium. 4 ring ropes. Smith best punches the left hook, and more often than not, Rodriguez keeps moving away from it. That was a hard hook. As you never can tell, it only takes one of those blockbusters to end the thing. Round 8 almost over. There's the bell. And the crowd is quite unhappy, as you can judge from their vocal reaction. Next week, by the way, a reminder, it's the light heavyweight championship bout coming from New Orleans. Willie Pastrana, the champion, against Greg Peralta, who has certainly impressed here in America with 1 victory over Pastrana in an over-the-weight match and 2 over Wayne Thornton. And the following week in Cleveland, we're going to get a view of middleweight champion Joey Giardello in an over-the-weight match against tried and true Rocky Rivero. All your attention to those fights, and of course we'll have one every Friday night for you. Both corners working over their men. Dundee has done a nice job in patching up the cut which Rodriguez sustained earlier. Jesse Smith coming out now for round 9. That's a 10-rounder. There have been no knockdowns. Rodriguez is more of a bounding bass tonight than a transplanted Cuban. Two minutes left in round 9. Rodriguez with that left hook. It was a beaut. As I said, Rodriguez takes a good punch. Smith is finding him now. Whether he has enough time is a question. the first real clinch of the fight, and it's round 9. One minute to go in round 9. And it has turned into some fight, hasn't it? They're in Rodriguez's corner. Was rocked. There's the bell. Well, that last round made up for all the others, no question about that. That was a Lulu. Here's round 10, and it's all one round. This is the last round. Smith, 157 from Philadelphia, black trunks. Rodriguez, white trunks, 151 from Miami. Jimmy Perlis, the referee. Sam Solomon, the trainer of Smith, was talking to Perlis between rounds, but I don't know what he was talking about. Smith going for broke here. He's landed a couple and he's missed a couple. Well, we're liable to get a double knockout. Less than 2 minutes to go in the fight. Smith looks a little tired now. The round is half over. I can understand why Smith has difficulty getting opponents. He hits very hard. 1 minute to go in the fight now, 1 minute. Remember, Rodriguez filled up an early lead with his left jab. Scoring the 10-point plus, 10 points to the winner of the round, 9 or less to the loser. Half a minute left now, 30 seconds. Smith desperately trying for the knockout. Rodriguez the polo punch. What a finish! Look at this! They're not mad! Look at them! We'll have the decision in just a minute. Well, now let's hear the decision from Frank Freeman.
Here's the score as given by the official. Judge Barry Perlman scores it 100-89 Rodriguez.
He gave Rodriguez every round.
Referee Jimmy Peerless scores it 99-92 Rodriguez.
Rodriguez the winner.
Judge Bob Eisman scores it 100-90 Rodriguez. Winner by unanimous decision, and still the uncrowned welterweight champion of the world, Luis Manuel Rodriguez.
Luis Rodriguez continues his dominance over the middleweight. He has fought 12 of them now and has beaten all 12, and he fights Emil Griffith for the welterweight title in June. Be at television ringside next Friday night and enjoy the 10-round fight.